Move. All right, we're good. We're good, ma. VF. Oh, shoot. I forgot I got to play this. I forgot. I will. Refresh. We're back, baby. All right, man. All right. We're good, chat. We're good. Do we continue story? I'm on a restream now. I've been using Vault forever, but we're back to restream. Yeah, Vault is crapping the bed so bad. I don't know what's happening, but I ain't gonna use it for the rest of the day, for the rest of the night. So this means we're only having 2 streams, one on YouTube, one on Twitch. Cause yeah. Ready? All right, ready? I think we're good. He said, it's time. Well, let's do it. We are back. Back to hell. Back to absolute hell. Oh boy. I'm ready. All right. Here we go. This guy sucks. Oh, dude, my internet was so shite, I forgot everything. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I needed somebody to actually... Can you be honest? Can I be honest with you guys? Because of the fact that my internet went out and I was so mad that it went out, I actually forgot what I was going to talk about. And thank you for reminding me. So, basically, let's recap. We're at the Game Awards. Toast has work at 6 a.m. on the dot. 6 a.m. on the dot, right? He's like, D, so we're at the Game Awards. We have an absolute blast at the Game Awards, right? Like, Game Awards actually, like, if I look back at everything with regards to the Game Awards, kind of went off without a hitch, you know? I woke up early because I went to sleep early after stream, like a decently early. And then after I went to sleep, I woke up early, kept calling this Latino barbershop to get my haircut. And once they said they were available, I got there around like 11:30, got out at noon, you know, came back. And after I came back, Toast was already dressed and ready to go. So shout outs to him, because he basically, I told him like, hey, you know, would you be down to like ride with me down to with me down to the Game Awards? I'll get you a free ticket and everything. I just really want to attend this event. Like, because there have been a lot of times that me and him have tried to make plans to attend events and it just did not work out, you know? So I was just like, hey dude, can we like try to work something out, you know, where we hit up the Game Awards together? And he was like, yeah, sure, you know, let's do it. So we went, and when like we dipped like around noon, which was great. We arrived in the area. I think we dipped not even around noon, but like somewhere between 12:30 and 1, but it wasn't too bad. But I was getting anxiety because the tickets that we received from this agency that works with Jeff, they said that these tickets that I receive will be first come, first serve. So it's like, okay, if you guys want to attend the Game Awards and like have a blast, do understand though that this is first come, first serve, yada yada. And whatchamacallit, we finally arrived around like 2:30, and when I arrived around 2:30, I learned that one of my friends, like, I invited these two twins to join us, and one of them couldn't make it because she was still stuck in the Midwest, but her twin sister was in LA, so she said her twin sister will go, but she couldn't make it because she's stuck in freaking, you know, she's stuck in the Midwest till Saturday. And I felt bad, but I was like, it's all good, you know? Like, I know she's not like flaking or whatever. She just can't make it, but you know, anyway. So, but I told her, yeah, I'll make sure to take care of your sister when she's there. I'll introduce her to all my homies. It'll be a good time. And then I arrive, and as I exit with Toast, once we leave the parking structure, the Expedition 33 people are all lined up doing a picture because, you know, they're in the US and they're from, you know, Europe. And I didn't even ask them for a picture. I just kept moving because in my brain was like, we got to get our tickets ASAP, because our friends were telling us that they were already receiving their tickets at 2. So I get there, and as I'm walking, apparently I walk by Icky, and Icky's like, dude, you just walked past me. Jam was really early. He got in hella early before all of us. So he was super separated from the squad. And as far as Icky is concerned, it was me, Icky, Toast online. We ran into a Flare. We saw a Troll and a whole bunch of other people. They look fantastic. I'm sad I didn't take pictures with them, but everybody looked like $1 million for the Game Awards. I love it. I love it. Seeing gamers like dress up for the event is so nice. You know, personally, I love being able to just see all my homies put on their best. You know, they bring out their Sunday best, as I'd like to say, for the Game Awards. So that was like awesome to me. See all the people just pull up and come together to celebrate video games. You know, like, video games are a medium that I think continues to grow and rival other conventional mediums that people thought, you know, were the standard for entertainment. But video games are definitely, as much as people want to act like, oh, if you hit a certain age, you should stop indulging in video games. No, video games are a thing that are here to stay. And it's awesome to see that there are people that continue to normalize the celebration of excellence in gaming. So that's why I'm very grateful for the Game Awards, you know, for things of that nature. You know, just regardless of how we may feel about the legitimacy of certain awards being given out, the fact that there are certain cutoff points that make games that come out in, you know, right around the Game Awards or after the Game Awards, them being ineligible to be recognized for their excellence is kind of a downer. But I still think overall the evidence of the event, even if it's a marketing event in disguise, I still think it's great to see video games getting celebrated. So anyway, you know, like I said, while I was indoors, Toast and I went to go get some some sustenance and get ourselves like hydrated. And while we're there, because the show's gonna run for a while, right? It was like, I think it was like around, it was probably around like 3 or 4-ish when Toast and I were, no, I think it was around 4 when Toast and I were in the building. Icky was seated and all the other homies were seated. And we tried to, give me a second. We tried to, give me a second, get some sustenance. And as we tried to get sustenance, tell me why my card got jammed a few minutes earlier. And the reason it got jammed was some person in Singapore tried to order seafood in Singapore. And my bank was like, yep, see ya. Shut down. Imagine, I haven't stepped out of my house in forever. And all of a sudden I can't even use my card, right? To go get sustenance or whatever. And it sucked. But yeah, so here I am at the Game Awards. No access to my card. Big shout out to Toast for being kind enough to hook me up with whatever I needed for the event and providing the ride, because I was screwed out of my A, you know? And while I was eating with Toast, I recognized a bunch of cool people from Nintendo or used to work with Nintendo or creators connected to Nintendo. So big shout out to Kit and Krista. Saw them. They look fantastic. It was great to see also, like, you know, Paul Gale again. It was great to see, who was it? It was great to see, there was just so many people, honestly. I could just keep going and going. But I saw a lot of amazing people in-house. And after that, we went back to our seats. Show went on. Lots of cool reveals. Great to see the Expedition 33 sweep. I wasn't too enthused about them ending on that that shooter. There was a shooter called High Guard, the hero shooter. Didn't care about that. Mega Man, on the other hand, I was hyped, super hyped. My voice is still lost because of Mega Man. I was excited for Tomb Raider, both of the games. It was great seeing Control 2. I never even played Control 1. Now I have to play Control 1. What else was I really excited for? I really appreciated, honestly, when I saw Expedition 33 opened up the Game Awards with their music, I was like, yeah, they win. I was like, all the people that are like, I'm going to cast my vote for Silk Song, I'm going to cast my vote for Hades. That's great. It's always good to do things that bring you joy. You know, it's always good to do things that'll bring you happiness. Regardless if it's furthest from the truth, you know, the truth will hit you like a truck. Eventually. Eventually it will come through and it will be served on a silver platter. You know what I'm saying? Like when I saw these people yapping, talking about Silk Song this, Hades that, I was like, you poor, poor fools. Maybe you just want to live in ignorance. Maybe it just feels good to vote for the other games. When at the end of the day, we know who's going to win. And if you didn't believe, I think the results will make you believe. They'll make you a believer. Anyways, so all the reveals were great. Star Wars, Mega Man, Divinity. Honestly, I mean, if Baldur's Gate 3 was banger, heck, who knows? Divinity might be another banger that I might actually enjoy, right? Don't judge a book by its cover. I just don't want to get jammed by a devil again. That's all. That was uncomfortable. Seeing the ladies cheer in the chat while I was getting slam bam jammed between my two cheeks by a devil was not fun. I was like, well, we're never sitting down ever again. I'm going to need some reconstructive surgery because my rectum was getting destroyed in Baldur's Gate 3. Jesus. with that said, Swap, what up, troll? Oh man, he said, it was an incubus. All right, well, I thought it was a devil. If E33 didn't release this year, the awards would have been way more spread. Yeah. What up, Swap? Dang. But yes, I wanted to say the show overall was great. If you guys are now joining us, we actually had a stream where I already went over all the videos and I already told the whole story. But since we're live again and we're on YouTube now, I'm retelling it. But yeah, I actually super duper enjoyed the show. I thought Evanescence was great. I thought the E33 Orchestra was fantastic. I thought the ending, like symphony, whatever, for the Game of the Year winner was great. Flute Guy was the GOAT. And there were more people than Flute Guy that were jamming it. Every time I looked at Flute Guy, he spawned with a new instrument. I swore there was a kazoo in his hand. This guy knows he's the GOAT because his aura was unmatched. I was like, ladies and gentlemen, don't talk to me about Sun Jin Woo. Don't talk to me about Piccolo or any of these other characters that are known in, fictional works to have like aura that is almost hard, like impossible to measure. Flute Guy had incredible aura and he was in human form. Fuck a Sun Jin Woo. You know what I'm saying? Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Solo leveling arise, man. This guy, he was carrying that whole thing on his back, man. God damn. Anyway, with that said, I just wanted to say, show was great. I'm one of those people that plays gacha. So if you're expecting me to go, there were way too many gacha games being shown in the awards for the ads. Stop watching ads. Go use the bathroom. I don't know. Do something else with your life, man. You grab a snacky, something. They're acting like the ad took up the whole thing. And here's the funny thing. I play gacha, but I'm not like the biggest gacha fan. I'll be honest with you guys. If you guys were about to break the fourth wall, do I actually like gacha? No, not at all. Which is why I only cut it down to the few that I'm playing, because those I like for more than their gacha. Whenever people go, oh, D1, look, new gacha, want to play? The only excitement I get from playing other games outside of the ones I love is just pulling. And if it's just pulling I'm getting enjoyment from, then that's not good enough for me. There has to be more than just pulling, And I'm not trying to play a million games that make me feel like I'm playing Tamagotchi, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I ain't trying to nurture and build a million teams and a million, nah, that's too much. Like if I do that, things are gonna slip through the cracks. I'm gonna miss days, and I'm gonna get angry, personally. So with that said, I as a gacha hater who plays gacha, didn't mind seeing all the ads. But I don't know. I also like anime, so whatever. With that said, I thought it was a great show. After we left, me and Troll and the rest of the homies, we were walking up. I ran into a streamer that I met at one of my friends' party, and she was super nice to see again. And we were just all yapping, and I was just talking to a whole bunch of people while we were walking up. Saw a lot of amazing people, great friends. Blast, absolute blast. And then we made our way to, on my way out, that's when I saw Doug Bowser, shook his hand. It was good to see him. And I saw a bunch of other Nintendo people. It was great. Kept it moving, saw King Vader and his squad. And I think from there, they went to the YouTube Creator Collective after party. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend the YouTube Creator Collective, and I was able to attend numerous YouTube Creator Collectives in the past. But I think this one might have been particularly packed and stacked, so I wasn't able to attend that one. But I've attended many of them in the past, and the Summer Game Fest one was one of the best ones. That's where you had Summer Games Festival, that's where I got to have the likes of Bam and Jambuds meet up with, they got to meet Hideo Kojima, Jeff Keighley, etc. Yeah, Troll, you were there. But yeah, it was definitely a fantastic show, and we had a blast. We had a blast. I had such a fun time meeting all the meeting and re-meeting all the people I've met in the gaming industry. We hit the JW Marriott, and when we hit the JW Marriott lobby, lots of people in the gaming industry were all there, big voices, voice actors, developers. They had a Netflix little mixer, exclusive mixer, and once it ended, everybody filed out and just filled out the rest of the show floor. I saw so many people that I knew, from devs, publishers, people in indies, people in AAA games, people that are voice actors, people that work in esports, people that work in influencer marketing, people that are streamers, people that are just interested in gaming, enthusiasts, fans, all over. I saw people that I haven't seen since 2019, since 2018, from before. People who told me they were big fans of, like, seeing like the Smash documentary. They were so hyped to see me. They're like, destruction, all that stuff, They're like, yo, D, yo, man, I've been a big fan for many years, man. Saw you, when I saw the Mega Man thing, I thought Super Fighting Robot Man and all that. It was great to see all the positive energy from the people. And, I will say, I felt like Icky and Troll, correct me if I'm wrong, but we had one of the best corners. We had some of the best looking people assembled all in one section on the JW Marriott lobby. I'm just saying, we had some of the finest looking people all in our section. Just saying, man, no flex. But hey, we had the best corner. Nobody looked better than our squad. Nobody looked better than our squad. Our squad had the best looking people. Free. The dudes and the ladies, we were stunting on them. Best corner. Yeah, everybody was giving us compliments. They were joining us. After a while, I was like, why am I walking around and talking to all these other people? Let me go back to my squad, But it was good, man. It was a fantastic time, a memorable time. Yeah, Game Awards was good. I guess in hindsight, I want to say to all the fans of Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'm sorry I didn't get Best RPG. I thought it would win that. For Best Game Direction, some people thought at least Hideo Kojima would have won that, because even Hideo Kojima thought he'd get at least one award. Because Hideo Kojima, they're like, Best Game Direction. He was like, I know I ain't winning Game of the Year, but at least I'm getting one of these shits. You know what I'm saying? And then they're like, Expedition 33. This nigga was like, nigga, what? Did you like it? Like, I thought y'all played Death Stranding 2. Did you like it? He was like, dang, man, not even Best Game Direct. Yeah, Kojima got nerfed. Jeff was like, Kojima, to be honest, I wanted to give you some awards, but people, they're catching on. They're catching on, man. They're realizing that I've been giving you some preferential treatment. So we're gonna have to switch it up. I told you Kojima was screwed, man. What up, Cobb? How you doing? That Nikkei can't win shit because his boy is Jeff. Nikkei's gonna scream collusion. Facts. I mean, him being amongst, I'm gonna just say it again, it should have been an OD indie party for the Game Awards. This should have been the year of the indies. It should have been Blueprints. It should have been like Blueprints, Split Fiction, Expedition 33, Hades 2, Silk Song, and DK Bonanza, right? Boom. When you look at all those games that were there, it'd have been like, dang, man. OD indies, That man lost OD aura. You're OD. Oh, man. God damn. Like, you know what really grinds my gears about Split Fiction not even getting a Game of the Year, like, nod? Did y'all know historically that Split Fiction is the first game from Electronic Arts in 13 years to receive 90 plus points on Metacritic? I saw something that made me kind of agree with them. Indies galore, but with E33, they sort of self-cannibalize each other. Agree with kicking out indies that got 90 plus Metacritic scores to put games that had 80 plus Metacritic scores that weren't indie. There's no reason to push out an indie for no reason. Like, all the indies were different in their own right. Silk Song indie, Metroidvania, right? Expedition 33, indie, but turn-based RPG. Hades 2, indie, but roguelike, right? Blueprints, that was like a puzzle game that had roguelike aspects to it, but it was a puzzle game with no combat, straight up puzzle. They're all different games in their own right, you know? So I just felt like pushing out indies when they had a banger year. This was I used this term before, watershed event for indie games. If there was any year to let indies like invade the top spot for Game of the Year nominations, this had to be the year. This had to be the year. But because these award shows are also used to market games, nobody really knows Blueprints. Some people definitely do know Split Fiction, but as far as, you know, Kojima's concerned, you know, Death Stranding, 89, it's close to 190, right? And I think on OpenCritic it was 90, but it just sucks. I hear what you guys are saying, but personally, it sucks to just see, oh, well, there's a lot of indies up here. Let's just shove them into the best indie category. Like, it just sucks. You know what made you happy? Mega Man? There's people arguing E33 wasn't even an indie, so it should have been nominated. Bonanza getting GOTY nominations crazy. Nintendo always gotta have one game. Bonanza was actually peak. No, I played Bonanza. That was, I'm just gonna say something. I think Bonanza to me is better than Astrobot, and Astrobot won Game of the Year. But that's what I'm gonna say. Moving on. I mean, in the same sense that E33 was ubiquitous, so the others just sort of fell off to the side during the whole show. A lot of games, I mean, yeah. I hear everything you're saying, but it still doesn't justify shoving out games that clearly earned fat scores, beating out AAA games, right? To not even just get, like, it's just two. It was actually just one. Because Split Fiction wasn't an indie game. Split Fiction was from Electronic Arts. So that was, Electronic Arts is a big name. So them kicking out Electronic Arts' first ever 90+ showing on Metacritic in 13 years to squeeze in Kingdom Come Deliverance and Death Stranding? Only one indie got shoved out, Blueprints. They could have left Blueprints there and like kicked out either Death Stranding or Kingdom Come Deliverance. And then they could have also kicked out Kingdom Come Deliverance and Death Stranding and at least put you know, Split Fiction. But it's not like they were gonna win. It's not like they were gonna win anyway. Like they were gonna lose. So that's why I feel like Kingdom Come and Death Stranding being there was probably just to let people know, hey, these games are excellent. Buy them. I don't know. That's how I feel. Let's read what you guys are saying. I mean, Split Fiction is the best game of its genre, hands down, but E33 everything. I had a conversation with some people earlier. Expedition 33 shouldn't be considered an indie game. A lot of people have been saying this because of the funding that they got or something. From what, Kelper Interactive? Was it Kelper? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I don't remember if you answered me before. Did you see the video I posted about the term indie? I don't remember if I got a chance to actually see it. It's the kind of same story for BG3. BG3 swept too. Yeah, Mega Man showing up. I don't remember if I got to see your indie video. I definitely don't think I could watch it now because I'm on YouTube and I don't want to get Heymanned. So I want to avoid getting Heymanned. Mega Man showing up a day after our Mega Man been gone for years. It ain't just KH Convo had me dying. But I'm talking about, let's see. I think you're misunderstanding me. I don't mean to not put indies because of Expedition 33. I meant that every other indie felt overshadowed by E33. Oh, that I agree with. But I just felt like, while I agree with that sentiment, I agree with your sentiment. If you saying this is not you, you're not saying this to contest me wanting blueprints there, right? This is just an addendum, or just you saying E33 would have won anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I would have liked to see the recognition. Like personally, I would have liked to literally, if you're gonna lose anyway to Expedition 33, why is Death Stranding and Kingdom Come Deliverance there? Get Out, put Blueprints in there, put Split Fiction in there, and at least we would have had Blueprints as an indie, Expedition 33 as an indie, Hades 2 as an indie, and Silksong as an indie. That would have been 4 indies, and then 2 AAA, giants that pumped out a really good game that got fat scores, right? It should have only been 90 plus Metacritic scores up there, aka DK Bonanza, Split Fiction, Expedition 33, Hades, Silksong. You know what I'm saying? Like those games. That's the point I was making. My point is strictly off of the 90 plus stellar reviews across the board. Like, that would have been so cool to at least see Blueprints up there, and Split Fiction for having a massive historical moment for EA. That, like, in 13 years, EA has never dropped a 90 plus game, Never. And now finally, in 13 years, they finally got recognition, and it's like, anyways, let's get them out of here. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. But I hear what you're saying. I feel like E33 overshadowed everything on the show, not just the indies. Yeah, E33 also overshadowed everything, but it was just... Can I tell you guys, though? While you guys are saying all this about E33, can I say something? 2 years ago, every single awards show that I watched. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the awards. Now we're going to have the awards for Best Game Direction. A, B, C, D, E, and Baldur's Gate. And the winner is Baldur's Gate. Okay, next, Best Music. Well, let's see. Let's pull up some 2023 releases. Best Music. Okay. Actually, Final Fantasy 16 won Best Music. But a lot of... what I'm trying to get across here is when I watched many award shows in 2023, they would go, and the nominees are Alan Wake 2, Tears of the Kingdom, Final Fantasy 16, Spider-Man 2, Baldur's Gate 3, and one more game, Cocoon or some bullshit. And the winner is Baldur's Gate 3. Next, A, B, C, D, E, and Baldur's Gate 3. And the winner is Baldur's Gate 3. Next, and the award for blah, 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 la, da, tra, fa. And Baldur's Gate 3. And the winner is Baldur's Gate 3. Well, it looks like you guys are probably tired of seeing us up here the entire time, but I just wanted to say thank you to Larian. Thank you guys for all the support. It's been great. We're probably going to be up here again. See you soon. Don't get tired of us. All right, let's sit down again. Wait, should I sit down? Because you guys are probably going to say Baldur's Gate 3. And the nominees are, we're not going to say anything else, Baldur's Gate 3. And the winner is, you guessed it. Come up, guys. Well, it's good to see you guys again. And Baldur's Gate 3 with the sweep. Thank you, guys. We love you. And we're going to sit down because we're also going to win Game of the Year. See you soon. It was literally a Baldur's Gate 3 sweep, and I didn't hear crap from anybody because they were glazing Baldur's Gate 3. Oh my God, Baldur's Gate 3 is the game of the century. You could, and which I think Baldur's Gate 3 does deserve the glaze. But people were glazing Baldur's Gate 3 so much, and it also swept. But now here it is, Expedition 33 getting glazed a lot too, and it also swept. That's how it is. If a game gets glazed and it's really good, it sweeps. Oh yeah, well the indie argument, people had the same problem with BG3. Jam said there was a video, Jam, would you be able to explain in layman terms what that video said with regard to the word indie? Would it contribute to, like, is there anything you could, like, in a few sentences explain? Only because I really don't want to get hey-manned while I'm on YouTube, so I feel like I'm going to get an email and people are going to be like, copyright strike, and I'm gone. I'm scared. Definity is going to be Goldie. Oh, what up, Judge Judy? Can't wait for Half-Life 3 to win Best Indie Game. Jesus. Oh, man. Hella funding and staff by experienced professionals from a successful company. They never made a game before, but some of them were from Ubisoft, not all of them. Silk Song got hit with the C. You won an award. I'll be honest with you. To be considered indie, you need to have limited funding and a certain level of technical expertise. Expedition 33 fails both. Wait, is there actually a rule? Wait a second, where's Mayday? We've had this conversation. Apparently Mayday said that there's no actual limit to how much funding one can receive in order to still be considered an indie. You know? Like, it's not, the people that worked at Expedition 33, not all of them had like crazy Ubisoft experience of making games. Some of them admittedly never made a game before Expedition 33. They even admitted it. They said like they learned how to make games from YouTube. Some of these people never developed a game before. Some of these people never even made games, music in video games. Lauren to Start was a random dude on SoundCloud that they just picked up. They put out a Reddit post and a bunch of random gems just came together and made a masterpiece, you know? SoundCloud, I love SoundCloud. The guy says that the term indie has lost its meaning. Facts. True. I mean, as far as the music goes, the dude was off Spotify and the writer was off Reddit. The dude was SoundCloud. Yeah, SoundCloud, not Spotify. The uploader says that E33 and several other games don't deserve to be called indie because of its funding. There was enough experience on that team to lead a non-indie title. Well, I mean, the award was won by, I mean, I'll let them take the award. Glaze. But yeah, it definitely has lost its meaning, and hopefully moving forward, hopefully moving forward, they take these award shows a bit more seriously, add more categories so that we feel, because as much as I love Expedition 33, there might have been some areas where Expedition 33 might have gotten an award in an area where another game might have outshined it, you know? There might have been an area where it would have been like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. A lot of RPG fans felt that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was like as RPG as RPG gets. And they thought it would at least take on that award, you know? That's not saying that Expedition 33 wasn't a mighty fine RPG. It's just Kingdom Come Deliverance had a lot of aspects to it with regard to RPGs that almost made people thought it was a clear-cut winner, and it lost. And that made people get shocked. Let's see. He said if Expedition had glaze away. He said if Expedition 33 had PS1 graphics, would it get the same praise? People were definitely glazing the graphics. They glazed the graphics, the music, the story, the voice acting. It was a whole bunch of stuff all together that made it, you know, go crazy. But yeah, he said, how you gonna call yourself indie and hire Charlie Cox? He said that game had funding. God damn it. He said, we're gonna have to skip a year if we moving forward, man, because GTA 6 winning next year. I feel like I'm one of those gyms that low-key wants to see the world like flip on its head, and actually I don't want to be an arbiter of chaos, but because I want to see GTA 6 get challenged. That's what I want to see. This is not me being a blind hater. This is more so me seeing there's way too much riding on GTA 6 right now, to the point where I want to see it get challenged. I want to see what will happen next year. We know many things are going to be dropping next year that are going to be pretty damn sick. But as far as like what will probably make a lot of money, a new Pokemon game, Gen 10 for sure, Wind and Wave. Will it get awards? I don't know about that. Pokemon games low-key kind of mid in terms of quality, but they're fun to play. So I don't think that will get an award, you know, unless they really, really go above and beyond with Wind and Wave. Now, let's talk about real games. Wolverine, ma. Wolverine might be crazy, ma. Wolverine might be crazy. Insomniac was cooking, and I would like to see them give GTA 6 competition. What else? Control 2 looks crazy. That I would like to see them give GTA 6 competition. Dag. He said, yeah, E33 felt more like a AA game, in which is people remember that we have A and AA descriptors that we could use. True, unless its November release date is past the cutoff. You want to know a real indie game that got robbed? Which one? Blueprints got robbed. Blueprints. Let me see. Also, I remember E33 was making rounds. People were kind of weirded out about how mythologized people were making its development out to be. Hootie. I mean, it was an amazing story. I ain't gonna lie. Among Us in 2020, losing to Last of Us Part 2. Get this guy out of here. You know Among Us did not release in 2020. Among Us ruled the world during COVID and only won Best Mobile Gamer. Did you really want to see Among Us win? Control 2, Goldie, sorry GTA. Facts. LMAO, you like me hoping FF7. He said, you're like me hoping Final Fantasy 7 Remake 3 gets no info at the show. Oh, man. And boy, oh boy, did I have a damn good laugh. This guy, Cobb, is an arbiter of chaos, chat, not me. He wants to see people cry. Want to know why? Because of the fact that he has yet to hear if Kingdom Hearts 4's release is nigh. I stuttered so much that the rhyme was lost. But anyway, we'll just keep it going. Yeah, he's just tight because Kingdom Hearts 4 has yet to be announced. So because he didn't hear anything about FF7 R3, he's out here he's just hype. He's like, yo, let's go, guys. No Kingdom Hearts 4 for me. No Final Fantasy 7 Remake 3 for you. Or Final Fantasy 7 3 Remake. People did expect Final Fantasy 9 Remake to get announced. When Square will announce when it announces, you know? FF7R Twitter was amazing to read. You're terrible. I forgot until D brought it up like a week before release. I forgot seeing the trailer. Dude, I was glazing Expedition 33. I literally, there was an Xbox partner showcase. I'll never forget, dude. Let's see if I can find that. That won't get me jammed by, I won't get jammed by any copyright crap. Let's see. Xbox partner showcase. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is, man. Well, I guess they revealed it everywhere. So here's a reveal trailer. I'll never forget, man. I saw this, bro. And I was like, dag.
Product not yet rated.
I was like, that, what's this? Hey.
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke. And everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again. And every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission. Destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again.
I saw this, I was like, wait.
Cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones
These
left?
environments were crazy. And then I saw this. I was like, wait, it's turn-based? And you can press buttons? I was like, word. This right here? I was like, as a Mario RPG fan, I'm playing this game. Jesus. God damn. jump, parry, dodge, radiant counter. They showed all of that.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
That was beautiful, man. I got chills. I got chills, man. I got chills. Just watching it again gives me chills, man. Oof. Cage 4 fans in shambles. We're always in shambles. We live there. Facts. Not it about more than that, man. What up, Sebro? I feel like they need to separate their award into large scale indie game and small scale. No, I think Jam was onto something. We need people to remember that there are AAA, AA, and single A games alongside indie. You don't want to just say everything's indie, right? Like Troll and Jam were saying. At some point, we're gonna have to like break it up, man. For those who come off, Final Fantasy VII R Nikkei's really thought they about to see footage for part 3 a year after part dropped. Rebirth not even 2 years old. That these Nikkeis was really that convinced part 3 gonna pull up a gameplay and title update for that show already. Like you already expecting that from the same Nikkeis it took 4 years to show 2 for the case for old fan of Wallen. All I gotta say is if you're a Square Enix fan, you need to get this game. All right. Let me just show you this game, all right? Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. Chat, here's a game for you guys to play. Here's a game for you guys to play. Here's a game for you guys to play. This game. This game right here, ma. This game right here. This game right here. Play this. Stop complaining.
There was
Play this game, man.
Everything began with the birth of Orsa.
It'll keep you busy, I'll tell you that much.
Of all.
Heck, not only should you play Octopath Zero,
the land
play
of
1,
Orstera.
play 2, play all those shit. Play all the Why the hell not? Right, guys? We don't need everything to have realistic graphics. We could go back in time to another world where you can't be mine. You don't have to worry. When you're by my side, there's nothing not only. There's nothing to the side off of where we off to go. Back in time. I'm going. Back in time. Back in time. I'm going.
I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time. Are you going to rebuild Wishvale?
Yeah.
Are you going to
Here it
find
is,
the
man.
people who took our home from
He
us?
said, show them the trails we make. So with E33B double N, something like Blueprints will be A. Is Blueprints even A? You know, there's gun and ball gamers, but there's the other side of that spectrum too. Anime niggas. Anime only niggas. Oh wait, not only. I think there are many spectrums.
Is available
Funny
on
enough.
December 4th, 2025.
Ooh, color brings up a very good point, y'all. Chat, let me warm up a plate, man. Let me warm up a plate, man. Give me a second. Yo, say it with your chest, man. While I quickly.
Rated M for mature.
Oh wait, relax. All right, let me find something. Okay, there we go. Where is it, man? Ooh. Yo, check this out. All the Game Awards Orchestra Game of the Year performances. We're gonna jam this. Sword and Magic ad gamers. Oh man. He speaks like a true fan of a hand-to-hand combat ad and foot to hand and foot combat ad Nikke. I hear you, man. It's true though. Sword and Magic ad gamers, absolutely. Gun and ball, sword and magic. Sword and magic. That's facts. All right, enjoy this, chat. All the orchestras from 2017 till yesterday, this year. I'm gonna go warm up some food. I'll be back. So wait, you mean to tell me that Animal Crossing New Horizon actually got an award for Booty? This is crazy. Ratchet and Clank 2? Was this PS5 release year? It Takes Two. I think that won that. Wait, was Celeste also considered for a Game of the Year? I didn't know that. It's so beautiful. Malik! My son just clapped my keyboard and unfollowed, refollowed you. What up, dog? Good to see you. Nah, you good, bro. He a hater, bro. Psychonauts. Yeah, everybody. I was downstairs warming up food. My bad. Ooh, RV Village. Diet. No, I need water. Water is the goat. Nothing else. So Village also got nominated for a Game of the Year? What year? 2020? 2021. This is 2021. Wow, good stuff, Resident Evil. I'm so proud of them, man. Wait. What was in 2020, 2017? Did we see Nier up there, Ma? Oh, Metroid Dread. Ooh, Metroid Dread was nominated? All right, I gotta play Dread. Like, we gotta play Dread. God damn. I truly missed out on Peak. Deathloop. This was a controversial one, chat. Deathloop got like 9 nominees that year, and people were like, bro, it doesn't deserve 9, man. Baggy. Her pants are amazing. Let's go, drummer boy. All right, man, I see you. I see you. Okay. Which one is this one? Now? Ooh, 2022. Horizon Forbidden West. Let's go, Aloy. I didn't forget about you. Elden Ring's here, baby. Dude, we have to play this too. I played the first Horizon and never played ever again. The percussion is Peak! Yo, Xeno Peak 3! Oh, sheesh. And there's Blue Guy. Oh, there's Blue Guy right at the bottom part of the screen. Oh my God, Xenoblade got nominated, baby. Let's go. Look at Blue Guy. Oh, shit. Oh, talk to him, baby. This guy's Noah in real life. A Plague Tale Requiem. Damn. I'm sorry, man. Elden Ring was too OP. He said robbery, ma? Yo, look at Blue Guy, man. God damn. Stray. Xenoblade really put, yeah. Yeah, Xenoblade put the full guy on. Talk to him, Daddy. Oh, yeah. I never played Stray either, chat. This video is a good ass reminder of which games I need to play on stream, bro. Some of these shits were peak. Sorry, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I didn't even, you know what's funny? Xenoblade Chronicles 3 wasn't even on my radar that year. That year, I totally skipped Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and played Elden Ring instead. My first Souls-like, and this made me a believer in the subgenre. God damn, go crazy! I never played Dad Over Rock yet. He said Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was 2022's Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2. Nominated for Mad Awards, won none. We might as well say Death Stranding. Death Stranding is Xenoblade in 2022. You might as well say Spider-Man 2. You know what I'm saying? They're all the same. You still haven't finished Ragnarok? I never even played the first God of War. I only played the OG PlayStation, like the OG PlayStation God of Wars. Those were hype. You know, like back in the day. That OST was unrivaled. Ooh, this was one of my favorite years in gaming next to 2017. Ooh, baby. I was there. Damn. He said spam. This was OD. Oh, man. Dang, man. No spam, man. Baldur's Gate 3. Sweep. Sweep, man. Baldur's Gate sweep. Yeah, man. We were just looking at all the old orchestras from 2017, which is my favorite year in video games. 2025 might be my favorite year. Another favorite year, though. I think 2025 might be my new favorite year. Because this, while it didn't have the usual suspects that I would want to play, like 2017 has all my favorite IPs that popped off. But this year was a year of me branching out, just like 2023, and I like that. Ooh, Mario Wonder, man. This game was peak. I remember I was mad disrespectful to Mario Wonder, like, get this 2D Mario game out of the, you know, Game of the Year entry, man. Dang, blue guy. No, but it deserved it. This got me mad. But everybody was like, E1, but calm down. It's Resident Evil 4 remake. I was like, all right. They're like, trust, it's different doing, it's different. I was like, It is different. You remember being tired of BG3? Oh, that was my game of the year. That was my personal game of the year. I could hear the music, man. Dang, this game to me was everything, bro. I was hyped. That was my shit, man. That was my shit. Marvel Spider-Man. I actually like this game, and I'm mad that people keep shitting on it, man. Baggy. Wait, blue guys, sit down. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. What's happening? Oh, what? Look at everybody else. They're like, and this nigga, please sit down. Nah, that's my nigga, though. Dang. He's quick swap. I love that. He's quick swapping. True. That was well put. That was actually amazing. I'm stealing that, Jam. Well, Uh-oh. Here it is, chat. Last year, man. Now this year I might have to skip, man. Chat, I think the video's done. I think it's time for us to go back to Hollow Knight. Am I right, chat, or am I right? That was my game of the year. Yo, this song, man. This song, man. Oh, man. I ain't gonna cry, man. I ain't no bitch. Man said, buy that shoe. All right, this got me tight. I'm not crying anymore. I'm pissed. True, Danny. Wait till the metaphor music finishes. DLC, man. Get him out. Ah. Ooh, Balatro, sweet. All right, this game was respect. Yeah, this shocked me. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't really do roguelikes, but let's jam this. And I jammed it, and I was like, wow. You know what? You roguelikes ain't so bad, man. What do you mean you roguelikes? Come on, bro. Yo, that song is mad loud. This song is killing me. Oh, damn it. Oh, crap. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. That emote is never going away. That emote is here to stay, man. As a reminder of 2024, the year I thought JRPGs were going to be on top, baby. I saw 2 peak JRPGs. Atlas and Square were coming through, bro. I was like, my Sword and Magic niggas, it's time, man. And my Sword and Magic niggas, we're finally about to be on top. It's time. I said, fuck Gun and Ball. We're Sword and Magic. Damn, man. How Sword and Magic niggas lose to a robot? Damn. Hey. Yeah, you could ask. I was sitting next to Frames, Icky, we had Bam, all the homies. And I was like, and they're like, and the winner is Astrobot. Oh, here we go, man. Yesterday. What up, Push? Were we watching all the orchestras? Thank you so much for the 44 months, man. Much love to you. Oh, Fluke. Wait, he got a flute. He has another flute under his arm. He got a big swap. Stole that one from Jam, by the way. All right, Kingdom Come Deliverance, man. It looks even hype rewatching it again from these camera angles. Yes, the percussion. Holy, Death Stranding? That game got music? Flute Guy, man. Look at the evolution of Flute Guy through the years. Ah. He said, I don't know if you even saw the percussionist guy. The hecky? It was probably too fast. The drummer guy was kind of going ham. But let me look. Flare time, man? Flare, man. This part was the best part. Ooh, don't go crazy. You see the violinists? Damn, the bass? Oh, that lady that's hopping around with the guitar too? Shoot, chat. They're all amazing. The keyboard. The guy with the... Holy, everybody's going crazy. Yo, let's go, man. This is amazing. Damn. Wow. Damn. Oh, yo, he said, look, ma, one hand. Not no hands, at least one, ma. You pull out a PVC pipe. I need to play this game, man. Go crazy. We about to ult, chat. I think he ulted already. Sheesh. I think this should have won best art, chat. I'ma just say it. This art, to me, might have been the best art out of all of them this year. Hades' art is stupid. I don't know if you agree, but I think Hades' art is crazy. Sheesh. And I love Expedition, but dang. Expedition has good art too, though, so see. But look at this, though. Can you deny Hades? Like, what? This had me. Dude, my eyes were turning shiny. Wait, so was that a kazoo? What was that, man? You had the tiny minute. You had the Honey I Shrunk the Kids flute, man. Dang. Talk to him, Pauline, man. That was good, man. That was good. And then out of nowhere, he flip swapped again. After you saw the update, you think it definitely best art direction too? Wait, for which one? Hades or Expedition? That was amazing. Dan Allen, thank you, man. Shout out to Dan Allen, man. That was goated. That was goated. That was goated. Hey, man. About to get hey, man, to oblivion. All right, let's go. Expedition. No, I think the art is actually crazy for Expedition too. Oh, wait, there's one more video. Danny did say, after seeing the DLC, he thinks that it won best art. Well, speaking of that, here we go.
Kids have quite the imagination now.
Holy.
Yeah. They do. Gus
Wow.
mentioned this place.
What does it look like?
But he
This
never
reminds me of
showed
the
it to
gacha
me.
games when it's a summer event. I like it.
Private hideout.
Yo, we partying, man. Carnival.
Escape.
Chat, summer event, Genshin time, man. Ooh, we're back? I'm back. Yeah, I'm coming back, man. I gotta come back, man. Oh, yeah, I'm back. I'm back, man. Yeah, let's go, baby. I'm back. Jesus. Oh, we got new fits? Ooh, fuck. Well, what's this? Photo mode?
Yes.
Oh, they're flexing.
Impeccable.
Ooh.
You're an artist then.
Yo, you can make backgrounds. Holy crap. This one. Yo, I can't wait to see the stuff people do. Wait, what the fuck? Who's that? Wait, is that the... Wait. Wait. I guess we'll see. That. What's this, man? All right, before we start, what's this? I'll check this out. In-game radio.
Hello， 漂泊者们好、啊
What up, Solon?
我是 Solon。时间过得很快，明朝2.0系列版本的故事
Simon?
转眼间已经画上了句点。在过去的1年里，我们和所有的漂泊者们一同见证了许多的惊喜，也感受到了无数次的共鸣。明朝项目组也收到了许多来自漂泊者们的支持与鼓励，当然也伴随着许多诚挚的意见与反馈。说实话，每一次版本更新前，项目组各位心里其实还是挺没底的。我们还是会担心内容不够好，担心对不起一直支持着我们的玩家。可比起畏惧失误而停滞不前，我们更想做一往无前的事情，再多做一点吧，多打磨一些吧。现在回头看，明朝在过去1年中许多美好的体验，也是这么一点点被漂泊者们所发现且认可了。 在2025年的年末，我们也获得了一些
They
奖
did
项
receive
上的认
awards.
可，
Apparently, with all the awards that they
比如
received,
Award
they're giving
以及
people
玩家
1,600
之声奖
asterisks.
项
That's a full tenor.
HMMA 好莱坞音乐传媒奖、谷歌最佳
He said, "Here's a
持续
full
运营
10,
奖
man."
项。在
Some
今日
people were-
我们也
I looked at my phone just now.
玩家之声的
And some people were like,
也正是带着这样
You know what some people said?
变得更
They're
好
like,
的执着。项目组的全体成员
they were
为
like,
即将到来
Genshin
的
deserved
明
to
朝
lose because
3.0
they kept calling
倾
it
注了一如既往
Zenless
的热
players
情。
gooners.
这将是一个
So
机
Zenless
械
voted
科
for
幻
Wuthering
与
Waves.
太空
I was like,
浪
how do you know
构
what
成
each
的学
community
院
votes
篇
for?
章。
Unless
我
there
们
was an
希望带给
overwhelming
大家不
amount
一
of
样的体验。
Zenless
为
people
此
that
我
actually
们
were
有
mad.
了
I don't
全新
know.
的探索
I feel
方
like
式
Zenless people and
地图
Wuthering
风
Waves
格
people do
全新的
fuck with each
过
other
人者
though.
怪物
From what I've
以
seen,
及全
I
新的
haven't seen
属
any,
于拉海
at
洛的
least
故
on
事。
social media.
准备好推开新剧学院的大门，进入拉海洛了吗？明朝的全新篇章就在前方，等待着各位。
Interesting. All right, well, cool. Wonder if there's any like quick trailer that I could look at that's like not the equivalent of a whole entire stream thing. Because I just want to see like a quick trailer, throw it in my face, and I'm out. Any quick trailers, ma? Quicker? All right, yeah. There's a bunch of quicks. All right, so geographic preview, Echo Archive trailer. I'll just look at this and this. I mean, I guess I'll look at the Echo thing. I'll look at it. All right, what do you have here, ma? Geo. Right, build that shit. I beat the game like a JRPG player. Then beat it like a JRPG player again. Or use the Danny build. Maybe making people up in their minds facts. A problem. I'm just saying, if you're tired, clearly. Here's a question. Have you ever played Hollow Knight? I need to know. I don't know if... I'm just curious. Wait, you played Ninja Gaiden, right? What a nice tune. You know what's crazy? When I saw this region, all I thought what to expect was a lot of like space, like technology, sci-fi type stuff. You know, it looks like they have like environments beyond just walls and tech. Wait, Danny, you didn't beat the game? What do you mean I have to beat the game again? Did you delete your file? What's happening? What do you mean? Like, are you saying you have to fight the final boss and then DLC unlocks? As you went into New Game Plus? Oh, you're cooked. Did you save over your old file? What kind of... They need to patch that. That's trash. Wait, did you delete your file though? Very nice. Cool. Next. I guess I'll look at the Echo Archive before the thing. Vroom, 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 vroom. Oh shit, she got a transparent helmet. Full visor even. Pretty cool. Ooh, anime intro. Oh, this is more poppin' than I expected. Wait, did they show this or no? Okay, we'll watch it again. Very nice. I like it. This scene's fun. There are a bunch of sound effects going on in the middle of the song, throwing me off. Okay. I was like, dang, man. Yeah, right? I was like, what the hell's happening? Nigga.
There's nowhere left to hide. We got no choice but to cast a fear aside. Cause I can set our world and
We ruined it.
and I will be the hero that
For me.
let's start a fire with a spark. There's through the
That is funny.
dark. Carve out a place where there's
Bro, she looks cool. I think out of all the people no characters, my favorite is her. She just looks so cool. Yeah, that's the coolest one to me. The magic character. Like Color said, man. He said it's either you're a gun and ball nigga or you're a sword and magic nigga. And I was like, yeah. Hell yeah. Is she gonna be the new Jinchi or something? All right. What do you? Oh, so it's showing all the echoes here. Yeah, that threw me off. But this song goes. This is what we heard in the background. Jesus. Scyther. I don't know why I think of Horizon Zero Dawn when I see those guys. Jeez. Savages. Oh no, this guy looks insane with the searchlight, infrared or whatever. Anyone there? That's actually a really cool design. I think that's my favorite design. Yeah, that's really cool. We have mechanical animals too. Oh, we zoom in. Oh wait, this might be one of my favorites. What the frick? That's cool too. A wheelchair tank. That also looks awesome. Maybe you could fly with it. Yikes. Jesus, calm down now. Noise. That was cool. Nah, apparently no sentinels are at the school. Probably allow until they make someone appear. The girl you like is a professor. Speech. Alright, I do need to do my battle. I must battle. We've been holding off battle for a while. But we had a very good post-Game Awards chat. It was fun watching like the entire... We just looked at 30 minutes of some really cool... what do you call it? Wait, people said Mario Kart World was booed at the Game Awards? I didn't hear boos from where we were at, and I was there. I definitely didn't hear boos. The area was so big, though, that maybe some people might have heard boos where they were at, but I didn't hear boos. Apparently, people said that they heard boos. Interesting. Can't wait to see Trails Part 2 get robbed of Best RPG next year, too. I feel bad for Cobb, man. He's so jaded. He will come back to us. Like the old cop that we've known back then. I don't know about boos, but I think Crossroads... Oh, no, I've heard loud cheers for Crossroads. That's for sure. Because I even popped off for it, and I'm loud as fuck. Yeah, I heard a lot of cheers and claps. We made sure to make it clear that we were happier with Crossroads than Mario Kart. Like, Mario Kart's in the game, but... I mean, they know they effed up in some areas because they're patching it. And all the people that were like... Remember what I was telling you, Jam? How there's some people you can't talk to in the Discord because if you say something, they always want to defend. Literally defending Nintendo tooth and nail as if Nintendo's going to pay them. We're like, okay, Mario Kart World's fun, but it needs to be better here. Nope, defending Nintendo tooth and nail, you're wrong. I'm like, okay, well, they're patching the shit out of the game, so I guess we're wrong. They're patching it a lot. Like, it's a good game, but there are a couple things that they did that were like really backwards in this day and age. We're like, come on, how are you missing some of these? Like, how are certain aspects of online gaming missing in big 2025 from their first party published title, launch title for a new system, launch title for the Switch 2, $80, and you're not gonna have a lot of quality of life features until 6 months later? Damn. Not even 6, right? 7? Anyways, I digress. Mario Kart 1 Best Racer. Oh, I can't hear anything. Whoops. He said D. I messed that one up. Oh man. Let me run it back. Just fight. Get your hands warm. Yeah, get your hands warm. I have to pee at the same time. Fuck. I have to pee. I fucking have to pee. Let me pee. I was thinking about a lot of things. I was thinking about the fact that I have to pee. I was thinking about the fact that the moment I got hit, I was like, let's do it over. While this is happening, Nate just song requests Half-Life, even though I'm playing Variety. I'm done. Yeah. That song is beautiful, man. That BK song F's. Rap. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Oh, he delayed. He's a shite. Come on, D. These are easy dodges. %, health. That was a good ass double jump. Thanks. Good. Damn. Oh, I dodged backwards. I died twice, right? Okay, we're starting to remember. We're starting to remember some of the patterns. We're starting to see it. Okay, let's go. I'm starting to remember. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see the stuff. There's admittedly, there's a little bit of nervousness that's making me F up. But that was 2 deaths. All right, ready? All right. That was insane. Too slow in the jumps. Too slow in the jumps. Nerves. Free. My bad. My hands are actually sweaty. So I hate playing sweaty hands. I hate it. I want to try to get more magic. I really feel like starting off with magic would be really nice. Not for healing purposes, but to land some pretty potent spells when he does that stupid... Oh, I forgot. I could just teleport. I absolutely hate sweaty hands when I play fighting games especially. If I'm playing Smash, sweaty hands, cooked. Cooked, bro. Missing wave dashes... L cancels, missing precise edge guards. Sometimes not even like sometimes it's not even about the L cancels or the wave dashes. Sometimes the sweaty hands might just result in really bad stick control. Like I'm trying to control the stick and my hands are so sweaty that, you know, it's not gonna move or you know, I won't have precise like aerial mobility. You know, I need to be able to weave. Speaking of weave, this whole game mostly I've been playing with D-pad and it's been servicing me well. All right, so I have a full tank of meter. Let's go nuts. Your hands get super sweaty as well. Oh no, bunch of sweat buckets. Jesus, that hurt. Hurt part 2. I'm jumping too much. I'll weed through. We're walking too far. Okay, well, we're seeing what we're doing wrong. Yeah. You should die. No, I should die. All right, let's just start it again. Because I don't even get a chance to use my magic sometimes, I feel. Well, let's just keep getting our rhythm. This is a hard-ass fight. It's a hard fight. In the video game, yeah. Damn it. Keep cool. That I dodged. was good. We got him to half health. We're getting there. We're getting there. Good job. Yes, there's a Street Fighter movie with Cody Rhodes, 50 Cent. Cody Rhodes Bison, 50 Cent. Oh yeah, you missed it. Chun-Li. I don't know who Chun-Li is, but I'd like to know who Chun-Li is. Am I OD? Just kidding, OD. All right, let's go. Professionally speaking, of course. I'm getting clapped. Versus. Splatoon's beating your ass. Man, trust. I know what it's like to get your ass beat. I'm getting my ass beat right now. We're dodging. Just gotta dodge better. We're dodging. We just gotta continue to dodge better. Rick. We got him down to 50. I feel good about that. Now let's see if we could do more. Low key, that's all I gotta do, just dodge. Gotta get real comfortable. Very difficult fight. Yo, what up, Brizzy? Did you like Game Awards? Absolutely, fam. I was there. I did a full Game Awards. I showed chat my pictures and videos of my reactions, and I'm a big fan of Expedition 33 as well. So I'm gonna have to download the game in the future to play the DLC. I do think there might have been certain areas where I personally wish I saw Blueprints and Split Fiction in the top 6. I would have kicked out Death Stranding and Kingdom Come, but that's just me. Even though I know Expedition would have won anyway. But yeah, love Game Awards. So a lot of good friends, so a lot of industry people. Great event. Great event. I got to wear a suit and tie. I came out looking fresh. My homies were fresh, you know. All the dudes and the ladies came through, dressed to impress in Los Angeles. It was banging. Got to see all the big name people. And now here we are. Just vibing again. Good try. Good try. Good try. Yo, what up, Virgo? Did you get to go to the Game Awards, Brizzy? Did you go to I didn't see you at the Game Awards, Virgo. I had mad fun there, man. I ain't gonna lie. When I went to the Game Awards, I definitely felt like the corporate side for me when it comes to like gaming and stuff, that's definitely my realm, you know? Like I obviously like a brother loves like, you know, all the other stuff, but Let's see. Damn. Apparently, well, part 3. Oh no, I checked my phone because apparently James Chen, like Arturo's been making like big amends in the fighting game community because like he went on like a super duper right wing grift, and I think ever since he paid back Dominion, right, he's been like trying to change for the better, and it looks like I guess James Chen. I just looked at my phone and I saw James Chen dropped a big ad documentary saying his feelings on Arturo and how he feels like even though he might feel like, if people don't want to have him back or whatever, they should at least give him a chance to prove himself in whatever capacity. It doesn't have to be at events, that he's changed for the better. But yeah, not flight select from Toronto, a little outreach for me, but I enjoyed video internet. Need to learn more about the High Guard game. Oh yeah, I don't. Are you one of those fans of hero shooters? I wish they didn't put High Guard in the very end, though. I'll be honest with you. I don't hate hero shooters, but they're very much more common nowadays. Got Overwatch, got Concord that failed. You had Marvel Rivals. It's like they definitely could have saved that till later, personally. But it is what it is. I respect it though. I'm not a hater. I just wished it was, ouch, a little bit delayed. Because, they had some really good, I don't know. Again, I sound like a hater regardless, so it doesn't matter. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Fuck it. I thought I dodged. No, I respect you admitting it. That's cool. I don't hate people that like games they like. If you like a game, be proud. Don't ever feel like you gotta hide who you are. Holy shit, that scared me. Fuck. That scream was too much. I need low projectiles low. Frick, I didn't see. Fuck you. We're getting there. No, I don't hate. I don't hate. I don't think anybody hates hero shooters. I just think a lot of times when people expect a final reveal, they never expect it to be like, like a multiplayer game, I guess. Like they're usually expecting, like, when I say like multiplayer game, like a PvP multiplayer game, that's probably not, I guess we're not sure if it's revolutionary or not. The fact that they did show it last, it's one of two things. Maybe it is the next big, crazy multiplayer hero shooter that will continue to reshape hero shooters the same way Overwatch reshaped shooters by introducing hero shooters. Now that hero shooters are an established thing that everybody wants to get in on, Marvel Rivals, Concord, etc. There's a bunch, right? Some had success, some failed. Paladins, whatever, right? There's like a bunch. I could keep going, but what I was trying to say is, Deadlock, right? I guess, but Deadlock's like different, but still. I guess we'll just see what this does differently. I ain't no hater though. Let's see. I'd never admit it, but yeah. But okay, those games aren't everyone. Korean Backdash got you. I mean, the whole show is kind of just single player games at least. I mean, it's pretty established, but also like turbo stale. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right? The reason why a lot of single player games tend to get a lot of recognition in comparison to multiplayer games is because most multiplayer games are good for their replayability, where you could just, you know, jump in, skill-based fun with another person, right? PvP or PvP, VPVE combat, whatever. But they don't usually come with like a compelling like story mode narrative. It's just usually the main draw is usually the unique interactions between humans and trying to attain the goal of being, you know, being the prevailing player, right? Either via via like a team versus team combat or 1v1, whatever. So I think usually the reason why those games don't get recognized as much as the single player games is because the single player games have like a lot that's invested in the single player portion of the game, that where it comes to like story, and you know, they'll have a crazy deep story that elicits emotions out of you, and you know, it's not just particularly a game mode that's really fun to play and master over time, right? I'm not saying multiplayer games have no depth. They have tons of depth. All sorts of multiplayer games have depth, from fighting games to sports games to shooting games to you name it. They all take a certain measure of skill, but they're very much pick up and play games that don't usually have the compelling deep story that you're going to, you know, that like the only story you could tell is the amazing story of you bodying that other dude who was probably, you know, who probably thought he was better than you because he was ranked higher, then you bodied his ass, and his mom started yelling at him through the comms, you know. And I'm not shitting on it. Not at all. But I just wanted to say, a lot of times when you see single player games, they kind of make them into movies, right? They make single player games into movie-like experiences where there's like a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end, and there's a twist, there's this, there's that, there's loss, there's friendship, there's relationships, there's all sorts of crazy things that you basically get when you sit down and watch a movie. So that's why a lot of those games that usually have that, single player games, that they usually get recognized way more. Multiplayer games are dope. I'm not shitting on them. I hope that's not being misconstrued. I'm definitely trying to just communicate if there's a disconnect as to why certain games get more recognition than others. Like Overwatch, the reason why Overwatch got that award that year that it got it was more than just a hero shooter. It was the hero shooter that came out. It shocked the world, right? It showed a lot of people, wait a second, there's a whole different new way to play shooters where characters can all have different roles, and like the characters had a lot of personality into it. They weren't just like self-inserts that were quiet. There were just a whole bunch of things they added to it. Skills, ults. It basically was like you're playing a MOBA, but in shooter form. And compositions mattered, right? You want to have a tank, you want to have a DPS, you want to have a support. Like people didn't have to worry about now having a really good KD spread. Now people could focus on, hey, I'm going to be back here and I'm going to make sure you guys stay alive. Or if you die, I could revive you, right? Hey guys, I activated this field that gives us a boost in DPS. Stay inside the field and let's push. And there's objectives and all that stuff that they brought in was really cool, and just like something that a lot of people really appreciated for that time. They're like, wow, this is pushing the genre forward. This isn't just another shooter. This is a new age of shooters where now people could play shooters in a whole different way, you know? Like, imagine the final reveal is a 400th turn-based thing with samurais and gacha anime or something. I agree with your points, though. But the way you're looking at the RPG games, the samurai games, or a gacha game is totally, look at how I'm observing your games. I didn't just call shooting games, yo, this is just some bullshit where people just log in, they grab a gun and they just blah, blah, blah at each other. And then, you know, they yell obscenities and say racist shit to each other and blah, 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 right? At first, I was about to go down that path. Then I caught myself and realized, let me find a way to also give respect to multiplayer shooters as well, because there's a lot of depth to it. There's a lot of skill. But I just want to say, from the outside looking in, you're just thinking, when I look at this, I see anime, I see samurai, I see RPG, blah, blah, blah. It's deeper than that. These games have story. They have a deep ass story where you get to learn about the character. It's like I said, it's like a movie. You know, there's a lot of movies out there that have samurais, that have anime and all that, but they're not all the same. And like I said, to your point, not every shooting game is the same either. Every different shooter that's out there is incredibly different, and they bring different things to the table, right? And I just wanted to say, when it comes to single player games, from the perspective of a person that probably may not be into them, I could understand when you just look at it, you're like, oh, another gacha, oh, another samurai, oh, another, RPG turn-based, right? I know there's some people that don't like turn-based. I like turn-based combat, and I like combat where it's like Elden Ring, where you're actually fighting like people, you're actually like moving in real time, like a Souls-like, or I even like combat like Devil May Cry, where you don't have to manage stamina and you could just beat the crap out of somebody like it's Ninja Gaiden, or whatever. I'm pretty much a person that likes all types of games, because I could find the value in all types of games. I've even played Marvel Rivals for a decent while back then. It's just recently I've been really trying to beat a crap ton of games that a lot of people have been recognizing for their excellence. As a person who used to spend so much time playing PvP games growing up, I used to do a lot of esports stuff in the fighting game space, right? So I used to play lots of fighting games, constantly practicing combos, learning matchups, learning all sorts of stuff, day in, day out, traveling to events, all that. As some time passed, I realized I've been missing out on so many great games with beautiful stories that, that can like touch my heart and make me feel like human again when it comes to just seeing how some of the characters relate to me. And once I started playing a bunch of more single player games again that resonated with me, I started realizing, damn, I want to start going through my backlog, because I bought mad games that I never beat. And it's about time that I, started to get to that. But because I started playing a bunch of single player games that I neglected but still bought impulsively, I now have been playing less multiplayer games, because I used to play a crap ton of multiplayer games on stream, and then like my chat would be like, yo, Rogue is coming out, yo this, and I'm like, I'll see y'all soon. I want to beat this game and I want to beat that game. I mean, the games are good, but the whole show is those games. That's all I'm saying. Not a negative, just observing the whole show. Yeah, not trying to say I'm some guy that only plays FPS games. Just have a limited amount of characters per chat message. All right. Okay. I wasn't too sure, because low key, I wasn't sure if we had one of our first instances of a gun and ball gamer in chat. And if you are a gun and ball gamer and you're a lurker, I just want to say you're welcome here. It's totally fine if you guys want to hang out. We have chatters here that love playing 2K and stuff like that, even though I don't really play sports games. We also have chatters that love their Black Ops, love their Battlefield, love their Arc Raiders, love their Marvel Rivals, love their Overwatch, love their not Concord, because that shit is ass. But yes, we welcome all gamers. I play all sorts of shit. I'll never forget my first time playing Cyberpunk. I will say though, as a heads up, I do like a lot of RPGs. I like a lot of action games, and I like a lot of adventure games. So just a fair warning. The funny thing though is that I don't even think I'm a weeb though, but I definitely play games that may have weeb content from time to time. So just a fair warning. But overall, I just like playing games, especially hard games. He said weebs out. All right, let's get it. We got to fight. Come on, man, that was too short. Yeah, I'm just a gamer. Yeah, I just like games, I just like games. If a game's good, I'm playing. Ooh. Got you, bitch. All right, let's go. Come on, you could have landed. Oh, shit. I looked at chat and got hit. I gotta focus. I'm not blaming y'all for anything, though. Ah, shit. Lock in, lock in. Come on, man. Where's my spin? Wait, where's my fucking heal? Chat, I held circle. I bet. Bet. Let's teleport back. Where's Danny? Nice try. Thank you, Brizzy. Try, man. Yeah, just a gamer. Yeah, I hate gun and ball game. Y'all hate gun and ball gamers in here. First off, not true. Not true, man. He's only saying this because he feels like we're being unfair to him, man. First off, I just want to say that's not true. What game did I feel like was deserving? Well, a lot of people felt like what they thought probably might have been deserving of the final spot might have been Star Wars, due to Star Wars being the biggest IP, one of the biggest IPs in the world after like Pokemon, right? Like Star Wars is massive, and it's been a long time since we've had like a new Star Wars game with that person working on it. Apparently it's like a big deal. Like I don't even follow Star Wars as much as I do, but I can recognize its excellence. And like it apparently was, let's just say it was one of the biggest shockers for the internet, you know, even if it may not be our personal biggest shocker. Like for me, my biggest shocker was Mega Man. And I also thought Control was really big too. Also thought Star Wars was really big. I thought Divinity was really big. I feel like Divinity maybe should have been the last one, because honestly, Baldur's Gate 3's success and Larian cementing themselves already, especially for the people post 2023, they're now cemented as one of the best, right? Like Larian is very much recognized by the mainstream as being really sick. Larian's existed, right? But I think definitely after Baldur's Gate 3, when people think Larian, they think excellence. And there was a big rock that was in the desert in California. And then that big rock that was in the desert in California, Jeff had he was hiding so much information about the big rock. Why not let that big rock be the final reveal? That would have been perfect. Because you've been teasing this rock. Save the rock for the last reveal. You know what I'm saying? Like the rock could have been the divinity thing could have been the final one. You spent all this time putting a rock in the freaking desert, putting a rock in downtown LA for everybody to see it. With all the hype building up to it, you could have saved it for last. Let me see. You think Mango has a skill to get out of bronze in League of Legends? Which Mango is this? Mango? Smash player Mango? I think it's because people pay for particular spots. Final reveal spot prop costs more. I agree with that, Troll. I think some people probably paid. You mean Mango the Falco player? I definitely was. That was a curveball. When you said Mango, I was like, who? I was like, I didn't even know he played League. I haven't really been keeping up with Mango, to be honest, so I have zero idea what he's up to. So once you said Mango, I was like, huh? I don't watch anybody play League. I'm not a MOBA guy. Yeah, I don't have beef with him or anything. If you mean Mango Smash guy, Mango, you mean Smash Mango? Yeah, he probably means Smash Mango. But yeah, I have zero idea. I don't really watch when like, you know, Ludwig or Mango, whoever plays League or any. I don't really watch League. I don't understand. Like, I understand MOBAs, but I have zero investment in League of Legends. So whenever people play League, I'm like, I'm either if you're a streamer that I really like to watch and we're like homies and stuff, maybe I'll watch. But we're not really like close, and I'm not gonna be like yapping with you while you're locking in. And then I'm gonna be like, unless the vibe. Yeah, I don't care. I don't watch. No hate to Mango. I just I don't know. Next, what up, Soul? How you doing? You watched the Diddy documentary yet, D? That shit's ham that 50 Cent made. I just came back from the Game Awards, so I got no time. Let's see. Yeah, I have yet to watch the documentary, to be honest. This lady be laughing. Yo, how the hell do you get double heal? I finished my first year of film school. Chat, let's clap it up for the boy. Good shit, fam. Good shit. You hear that, chat? This is this guy right here. He just finished his first year of film school. Congratulations! You know what that means, y'all? He about to make a game with Hideo Kojima. It's gonna be like, hey Kojima, been a big fan of you since my youth, and I wanted to let you know that you know, if ever you wanted some shrimp on the barbie, I'm your man. Nothing big since he said, "I'll do it again." Nothing big since it's for disabled people, but it's worth for networking, bruh. It's cool. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Ready, boys? Let's cook. Oh wait, we gotta add a death. Oh, frick off. It's fine. You have fast heals. You'll be okay. Ooh, that dodge was godlike. Oh. Yeah, I'm cooked here. Okay, 3 deaths. Bro, do it. Bro, doing a British accent, not even Aussie. I met the Sierra showcase and I had to talk with her. My classmate's gonna be on NCIS. So you got your hair lined up, man. Hell yeah, Game Awards, baby. The heck? You didn't see my my pictures, ma? I posted pics, ma. A yadi. I definitely said cyclone. Nice. What? Your story was OD funny. Which one? When my phone died? Dude, I wish you were here for my story. So I told a whole ass story about how... Give me a second, man. Bro, were you here when I told my story about how, like, after we were in the lobby of the JW Marriott hanging with all the homies, when we had to leave, my ride's phone was at 12% battery, and Jam Buds had the gall to ask for a ride home when my phone's dead, my ride's phone is about to die, and he could just Uber. My nigga, you could Uber home. It's just 18 minutes. My nigga, you could Uber home though, and you're in the other direction. I love Jam Buds, but the moment Jam Buds made us go all the way to the west, 18 minutes, and then come back 18 minutes, that was 36 minutes burnt. The phone was nearly dead. Halfway on our way home, because it's an hour ride home east, our phones were completely kaput, dead, no battery. So we just started driving. And we kept driving, and we didn't know where the fuck we were going. I was like, Jam Buds. My phone's dead. My ride's phone is about to die. I love you, man, but this is just not the play. Jam Buds goes, well, I mean, he said it was okay. I looked at him, he was like, yeah, I already told him it was okay. And I was like, I might have to start turning into that friend in the group that might have to just be like, nah. I might have to turn into the nah friend, man. Because I could tell my friend didn't want to do it because his phone was dying and he had to work at 6 a.m. We were so lost. We finally got home at 3 a.m. and he had to work at 6 a.m. So he couldn't even go to sleep. We left the Game Awards at like 12. Like between 12 and 1. How are we getting home that late? It's only an hour away. Not that OD far. We were lost. And I was like, come on, Jam. I love Jam Buds, but to me, I was just like, brother. Like, legitimately had to work, and we weren't gonna be able to get home. And no gas stations were charging our phones. We're black. They think we probably want to rob them. You know, like, get these blacks out of here. I don't care how well dressed these blacks are. I've seen this before. This is a ruse. You blacks are about to come in here and rob me blind. You know, trying to put on a good accent, you know, with proper diction, you know, good voice modulation, pausing, poise, right? Using gestures, making yourselves seem intellectual, as if you guys have, you know, bachelors, masters even. You blacks are about to rob me blind. I see it coming. I see it a mile away, kilometers away even. Bet you blacks can't even, you know, convert that one. He said, not under this presidency, you guys are still illegals. Jesus. I was like, man, this is some bullshit. What is that streak, ma? Gun and ball, man. Gun and ball, ma. Ladies and gentlemen, gun and ball. I love Step Bro, man. He said, y'all be hating gun and ball niggas. He said, just say it, man. A bunch of anime, Sword of Magic looking at, Genshin Impact loving at. Fantasy ad gamers. King and Queen ad gamers. That's definitely me, by the way. I'm definitely one of them niggas that love kings and queens in my games. But royalty looking at. Jesters and shit. What? Oh, fuck me, man. Good shit, D. Nice try. Ah, man. This nigga's exhausting to fight. Here we go again. He said, you guys are illegals even in suits. All right, ready? You could have jumped and dodged. Probably still save the run low key. He doubled up on the... Oh, that streak is so ass. Ugh. Hit boxes, bro. Hit boxes. I got a double jump. I just... Again. He said, look at this elf. Why are you spilling glue, man? You know what? My bad for judging you. Spill glue wherever you want. Yeah. Freak. He never does that point blank range, chat. There it is. Slow D. Ain't gonna lie. I always respect the shit out of him when he hits that. When he hits that, bro, you got it. Man hit me with the wave dash back, bro. Beautiful. But yeah. I was like, the next time I see Jambuds, I'm hitting him with a full rant, man. Yo, Jambuds, there's a pool party going on, man. You should just come by and hang, man. Just for a good old time's sake, man. It's finding. Nice. You kept walking like a Zimbabwe. There you go. There you go, ma. There you go, ma. was ass. Are you serious? Okay, my double jump. Ah. Yeah. You eat elves? Well, if you guys like Grim, whatever. To each their own, man. See ya. Buh. Keep going. Keep going. Hands are sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Oh, I need every time he does the circle thing, it's 25%. So I'd need to see him do it like 3 times. We're getting there. We're getting there. Nigga. How did I hit my home screen? I could bring it back and just like... Oh, I'm right there. Whoopsie, I jumped. If I stay grounded, I get to see where it lands. There you go again. He's been this under 390. He said, yes, sir. Bro, what the frick? I know the moment I got annoyed, I was like, I'm gonna die, but you could bounce back. It was like, douche, douche. The moment I saw somebody on YouTube said, he's pretty easy, dog, I was like, encore, okay. You got it. Thanks, man. My favorite comments to read up whenever I stream. Jim Belushi. You're a dummy. You could stay grounded. Double jump. Stand still. Got jammed. That was a mistake, and I already felt like I was on to move into the next one. Bah. What a wild boss, bro. This is 100% the hardest boss in the game for me. Just a lot of hitboxes. Okay. What the fudge? Okay. What time is it? Where's the dash? Oh man, my hands are like effing up, bro. Okay, back to the ground. This character gets me tight as hell. My name. Where's Danny? Bro, what is this? Stop. Actually, next round. Yeah, that was bad. We're playing bad. We're playing bad. We're playing way worse. We look like we're making progress, and then at some point we tilted, and we started going back to old habits of being airborne, when clearly that's not the play. If you're grounded and he appears before you, you dash behind him. If he comes from above, make sure you're grounded first, so he could avoid carefully. Oop, oop, oop. I could have gotten DPS out of that. True. Better. True. Oh, he said don't make me out to be a liar. Oh, this is a hard ass boss though, my G. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, man. He's hard. Pause. Danny. Anyways. Lair. I believe in myself. This is hard. I dodged. That was a really high hit. Wait, where's my jump? Oh, grief. But we didn't get hit. You're ugly. Oh, shit. Wait, open it? My bad. You're a layer. You're a layer. That wasn't a good try anyway. I'm sorry. I might actually put it back to R2. Because I feel like I had better face button control with R2. Yeah, he's a layer. I'm sorry, man. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard, bro. It's hard, man. This shit hard. I had somebody pull up in the YouTube chat and said, this is easy. And I was like, blink, blink. And when I read that, I was like, I'm blinking and I'm blinking, man. That's a blink from me, man. I read that. I was like, Blink City, USA. When nobody goes surfing, surfing USA. Surfing, surfing, surfing USA. Anybody go surfing? California, yeah. Anybody go surfing? Anybody go surfing? Surfing USA. Surfing USA. Anybody go surfing? Surfing USA, anybody go surfing? California, yeah. Anybody go surfing? Surfing USA. Come on, man. Of course, they're gonna keep doing that move, bro. Jesus. Huge. Last phase. Huge. Nigga, there? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. No HP. No HP. No HP. No HP. No HP. And you know what's crazy?
Congratulations!
Stat Bro did say before 390, but we actually won at 390. We actually won at 390. That's crazy. He said before 390. I was like, how about this? We'll win at 390, man. Appreciate that. He believed. He was just a little bit off. Damn. Good shit, bros. Is it time to wrap this shit up, chat? Should we put this shit in the bin now? Is it over? One off, man. Not bad, Step Bro. Not bad at all. Sheesh, my nigga. Sheesh. Ain't nobody gone surfing. Surfing USA. But they left. That's such beautiful special gifts. So lovely. I'm ready now. Very ready. I smell your cat with you then. Can I tell you one thing that's funny, chat, by the way? You know what helped me win? I moved my dodge from R1 to R2, which allowed me to have way greater control on my face buttons. I realized that when I put R1 up here, for some reason, my finger being in such close proximity while trying to dodge and use like my face buttons, it actually was doing me more harm than good. So I said, let's stretch my hand out a little bit by putting my hand further down here, allowing my, you see what I'm saying? Like, it felt better to put my thumb here and my thumb here and my pointer button here so I could freely dodge like this instead of dodging like this. For some reason, dodging like this while pressing this was like messing with my brain. So I was like, let's move this further from this and see what the results are. And I definitely felt like good. But I do know that what happens is over time, my hands do get exhausted from dodging a lot with R2. Hence why I stopped. But we win. All right, guys. Danny, there's nothing else for us to do now, huh? We're pretty much done. I was here. Thanks, man. Good shit, D. What? Oh, shit, my nigga. Oh, what up, Dan Rather? We finally beat the super duper ultra omega tough boss.com. And now we get to move on. Feels good. Now let's wrap it, man. It's time to wrap it. Ooh. Symbol of a completed ritual contains a living scarlet flame. Soul catcher, quick focus, quick focus. Soul catcher and quick focus are 100% my goats. Grim child, nail master's glory, unbreakable strength. Yeah, all of these. All of these. Anyway, so you got to beat the super duper. Oh, that was the super D duper. Now it's time to beat the final boss. Yeah, I'm just ready to wrap this up, man. We've been playing for a hot minute. finalboss.gov.org.net. Oh man, Dan Rather. I was telling the chat, man, yesterday when I was leaving the Game Awards, one of my old pals at Nintendo, you don't know this guy. He's a guy that I've known from he used to manage creators. When I was walking by, he like tapped my shoulder and like, he was like, and I saw Doug Bowser. I was like, oh shoot, Doug. He was like, hey, how are you? And I was like, what the crap, man? It was crazy. I was hoping to see one of our, one of our moots, but I didn't see him. I didn't see the moot. That's all I'll say. But I guess he doesn't go out, because I asked about our moot and they're like, yeah, he doesn't go out. I was like, Sag. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice to see him. Yeah. They say he's busy. And apparently they also said that he's been working so hard. He told me that our moot was the first person that let him try out the Switch 2, like prototype. I was like, damn, that's so cool. He's working hard, man. I was like, tell him I said hi, man. That's all I ask. He's like, will do. So that's it. Moots. I got moots, man. Moots. I said, Doug, man, variable pricing. Doug, I wanted to circle back on that interview you had. A quick quote. $80 Mario Kart. What was the rationale there? Well, the thing is variable pricing, DK Bonanza. It's like a $70 game. But when you look at Mario Kart World, there's a lot of content that we put in there. Way more than DK Bonanza, And with that said, $80. Take it or leave it. I mean, you could also get the bundle. But take it or leave it, though. All right, Danny. Oh, it's down there. Never mind. He said, I haven't heard from him in a minuto. I definitely was super hyped to see Kid and Krista. I'm so freaking proud of their successes, dude. Like, they're OD. They're OD. They've been, like, killing it. All right, let's get out of here. Holy, we got a fight? I'm impressed, little ghost. You burning yourself with the fate of this world, yet you still stand strong. To break the dreamer's seals would alone be considered an impossible task, but to accept that void inside yourself, I cast you as something rather exceptional. Thanks. Nobody go surfing, surfing USA. I was about to say, man, like, this is kind of ridiculous. Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hollowness, behold again. Completion percentage viewable in inventory. What are they talking about? What the heck? I completed 108% of the game? Pretty cool. I'm guessing if there's, I guess for the 112 thing, it's probably that boss rush. Right, Danny? That means I'm goated. Let's go, D. D with the one. I'll be honest. Hitting that number is kind of okay. Oh, shit. Danny, my completion is at 108, man. The Hollow Knight. Actual Hollow Knight. I thought I was Hollow Knight. Nigga, what's this? Nigga, what is this? Oh, he has moves. Alright, you got moves. You got moves. I ain't gonna lie, I thought you were ass. Okay, I see. When you slam, that happens. Okay. So maybe not complete ass. Jesus. That hurt. I feel like after that other boss I fought,